Welcome to the AFL preview here on Odds.com.au. My name's Bren O'Brien. Joining me is Matt Hickey. Matt, last week we got one winner out of three, which an all right result, I suppose. This week, 3 matches. We're heading to the nation's capital for your first bet of the round.
Yeah, not bad last week. It was all right. 1 out of 3. We'll take that for a starter. But yeah, we're going to Canberra for GWS versus Fremantle. An interesting game, this one. Freo managed to score a win last week against Gold Coast. GWS struggled a little bit against Sydney. You'd think that GWS get the job done here. They're very good at this venue. But I think Freo are good enough to put up a fight, especially with some injuries to the Giants. So 1 to 39 point win for the Giants is probably a good play. You can get that at around $2.26.
And we're down to the frosty climes of Tasmania where your beloved Kangaroos take on Carlton in a match down at Hobart.
Yeah, Roos have beaten the Blues 3 times in a row at the moment. They do head down to Blundstone Arena and they do play very well down there. I think they're going to get the job done over the Carlton, especially considering that North Melbourne has beaten the likes of Adelaide, Richmond and Melbourne down at Blundstone Arena over the past couple of years. You can get North Melbourne at about $1.92 at the line, which is minus 12.5 points, and I think they're a very good chance.
Friday night, I'm going home in the train. I'm looking for a fiver to put on something on Friday night footy. You like to find some bit of value on Friday night footy. You tried it last week and failed. This week, we're heading across to Adelaide Oval, of course, to Adelaide playing Collingwood, two of my least favourite clubs, but I'm happy to have a fiver on your recommendation on the best value of the round.
Like to keep the Friday night games a little bit interesting, a bit more value. Went for Charlie Curnow last week. He played all right, but didn't quite get the job done for us. Now we look to the other end of the ground, the back line, and Rory Laird, who's having a stellar year. 2 games of already 40-plus disposals, averages 38 on the year through the 3 games. You can get a pretty handy $5.50 for him to go 40-plus again against the Pies. And considering they're a bit of all sorts forward line, I think there's a very good chance to do that.
Yeah, the Magpies certainly don't mind having players rack up big possession totals against them. Of course, we had Tom Mitchell do the same in round 1. Thanks for joining us here on the Odds.com.au AFL preview. We'll be back next week to preview AFL round 5.